Hey guys, it's Caroline. I wanted to touch base with you guys. It's Monday and I have completed 1 week of keto. So I have been doing pretty well. I weighed in this morning and I want to share my weight loss with you guys and kind of give you an insight as to how my first week of keto went. First, I want to say thank you all so much. The outpouring of support and all of the messages and the comments on my posts and everything have just been amazing. I'm also super excited for those of you that also decided to start doing the keto diet at the same time that I did. You know, honestly, I really feel good. I feel better than I probably have felt. God, I don't even know when the last time I felt this good, to be honest with you. Now, this last week, it hasn't always been like that, so I want to share that with you. But first, let me say that I lost 6.2 pounds. That's right. 6.2 pounds. I understand that when you start a diet like this, the first week a lot of times is water weight. And that's fine because, you know, it happens. But I should probably expect to lose maybe 1 to 2 pounds a week moving forward. Overall, the thing is that I do feel so much better. So I really, really do. One of the first things that I noticed is the bloating, kind of like the belly bloat or the, you know, that feeling that I've had for a long time in my stomach. I don't have that anymore. So I first initially noticed that. And then I noticed that I wasn't so achy. Like before, when I would get up in the morning, I would feel achy right off the bat. Not feeling achy anymore, so that's a huge bonus. And then now the last couple of days, I've noticed that I have a lot more energy than I had before. So that's a huge plus too. So let me just kind of give you a recap of my week and how it went and, you know, the things that I can say just to help anybody that's just getting started. I started last Monday officially. And when I first started, I decided that I was going to just, you know, start right off the bat with like doing like eggs and bacon in the morning. The whole idea behind keto is that you are eating low carb, moderate protein, and high fat. At first, I found it a little bit difficult to get in as much fat as I was supposed to have. But we'll talk about that in just a second. But right off the bat, I started doing like eggs and bacon for breakfast. Of course, I didn't feel like I was, you know, missing out on anything. And I was focusing on lunch. I would normally have some kind of like a salad with some kind of a protein on that, full fat dressing like ranch on my salad, cheese, things like this. And then dinner, I would normally have some kind of like a meat and broccoli. My doctor specifically said that I could do keto, but I have to make sure that I'm getting in my vegetables. That was very important because I had had a bout of diverticulitis back in May. So I have to make sure that I have vegetables going. All right, so day 2 maybe, I was really, really struggling with the coffee thing. I personally loved to have a vanilla iced coffee every single morning. And Bailey's coffee creamer was my favorite, or the Dunkin' Donuts extra creamy or whatever. So I really struggled with that because obviously I can't have sweet creamer and I don't want to drink artificial sweeteners. So a bunch of you suggested that I do the bulletproof coffee. I had no idea what that really was. I had heard something about putting butter in your coffee or something. And to me, I was like, I'm not drinking greasy coffee in the morning. I mean, that's kind of how I thought in my mind. That does not sound appealing whatsoever. But so many of you said, no, you need to try it. So what I did, and this is what people had suggested, which was I used a spoonful of Kerrygold butter, a spoonful of coconut oil, and a cup of coffee. I put that in my Magic Bullet and then I you know, mixed it up for about 10 seconds. It makes it super frothy and it was good. I mean, it really was good. I was very surprised. It doesn't taste like greasy coffee to me. It actually tasted pretty good. And now, 7 days in, I look forward to drinking my bulletproof coffee. Now, some people say And actually, a couple of my friends have suggested that I got the MCT oil instead of the coconut oil. I did buy it, but I haven't started using that yet, just because I'm trying to be very careful with shifting things around. If I know something's working for my stomach, I want to make sure that, I kind of stay with that. I don't want to just start shifting too much around and then have some kind of a problem with my stomach. So I'm still doing the coconut oil and the Kerrygold butter, but I do have the MCT oil, which is supposed to be, I think, more like 100% refined coconut oil or something maybe. I need to research that a little more. But anyway, I find that when I drink that, it gives me kind of like a soothing feeling in my stomach. I'm getting my good fats in right off the bat, first thing in the morning, and I'm not hungry at all. I'm not hungry at all until later. I mean, like really like lunchtime or something. So anyway, I started that on like day 2. Day 3 of my diet, I started jonesing for a soda. And I'm not normally a soda drinker, so that was a little bit weird, and I guess that was maybe the carbs coming out of my system. I just wanted a soda so bad. And I felt really full, and like I had, like, I guess from the protein and the cheese and stuff that I was eating, like I just needed a soda to push everything down. I happen to have in my pantry, I had like some old, what was Sprite Zero. And I had that from when I heard Blake Shelton had said that he drinks Sprite Zero and vodka as his mixed drink. I have no idea. So I decided I was going to get it and just try it. And I don't drink artificial sweeteners or anything. So, but I had it in there from months ago from that. And of course, once I tried it, it was gross because I don't like artificial sweeteners. But anyway, I decided that I was going to go ahead and crack one of those open and have a couple of sips of it. I know I shouldn't be doing artificial sweeteners. I'm not going to do them. But at the time, I had such a craving for a soda, and I didn't want to drink like a ginger ale or something that had sugar, so I took a couple of guzzles of that, and it did the trick, and that's it. And then I was over it. I didn't have any more cravings for sodas. I didn't have any more cravings for sweets or anything like that. So I did it, whatever. I'm sure it's probably not great to do aspartame. I'm not one that talks about drinking anything that has artificial sweetener. I just happen to have it, and that's what I drank. So I did that. So that was day 3. I was jonesing for a soda. Day 4, I was fine until it got to be about 8 o'clock at night. And I just wanted food. I wanted to snack on something. I wanted to eat. That's it. So I decided, you know what, I'm not going to, ruin this, I'm not going to ruin this for myself. So what I'm going to do is, since I do want to eat and I do want to snack, and I'm getting obsessed with this, I'm just going to eat things that I'm allowed to have on this diet. So I had got like meat sticks that I had got at Aldi, cheese sticks, I got olives, some pickles. Oh yeah, by the way, day 2 I did feel kind of queasy and like lightheaded. So I drank some pickle juice because somebody suggested that you drink pickle juice for the keto flu, and immediately it made me feel better. So anyway, I started eating that night. I ate like, the meat sticks, the cheese, the olives, things like that. Stuff that I was allowed to have that's low carb. I probably ate too much protein that day, but you know what? I figured I'm just going to stay on program. I'm going to eat low carb. I'm eating protein. I'm not eating anything sugary or carbs. I'm just going to get over this. And after I did that, the next morning, I hadn't lost any weight, which I'd lost weight every day before that. But I didn't gain weight either. And I got past the moment without eating any carbs. So I felt like that was a win. All right, then after that, been fine. I really haven't been hungry. I notice every day that I do this, I get less and less hungry, which is great. If I am hungry and I do want something, I'll usually snack on either like some cheese or one of the meat sticks. I really like the olives. I got the feta cheese stuffed olives at Walmart, and those have been really, really kind of a lifesaver because it gives me just enough. It's salty, it's kind of crunchy, and I kind of have enjoyed snacking on those. So that's it. And then, let's see, as we started going through the week, I just was cooking, new things. I'm keeping it super simple. I'm doing what everybody calls lazy keto. I'm not tracking every single thing. I'm not tracking every ingredient. I'm just keeping it low carb, moderate protein, and high fat. And the high fats that I'm using, I'm cooking with almond oil and, using Kerrygold butter, and I'm using the coconut oil. I'm eating bacon and things like that. If I want a snack, I'll eat some bacon or something. But, I'm not tracking everything. I'm doing lazy keto because I know how I am, and I will not stay with tracking every single thing and getting obsessive about it. I can't do it. If I do that, I'm probably going to just give up because it's going to feel overwhelming. So for me, lazy keto works. A month in, maybe I'll change it up and get a little bit more serious about tracking everything. But for me, I just want to be successful at this right now. So I'm, keeping it as simple as I possibly can. I'm keeping my dishes really simple but tasty, and not getting crazy about things. My husband is not doing the keto diet, but he's eating every single thing that I'm eating, and he's loving it. He just adds bread, corn, whatever else that he wants to the dish on the side. But there's nothing that you can't cook that your family would also eat, so that you could actually eat like this and incorporate it into, family meals, just adding the extra sides or whatever it is that your kids or your husband or, whoever eats. So it's actually super easy. I've been posting a few recipes. If you guys think that you want to see that from me and you want me to do videos on how I'm doing the little recipes, everything's going to be simple. I'm not doing anything complicated. It's not who I am. That's not how I eat. That's not how I cook. Everything's going to be simple. But if you'd like for me to do that, please comment below and let me know, just so that I know, yes, you guys want to see that, and then I'll start working on that, for you guys. I'm so excited that I lost 6.2 pounds. Yes, I'm putting that 0.2 in there because, hey, every little ounce counts. I really feel like I can be successful on this. I feel like the food is good. One of the tricks that I have done is I boil up like a dozen eggs ahead of time. I boil them, I peel them, I put them in a Ziploc baggie, and I put them in the fridge. So that makes it really quick and easy to grab a protein. So I can grab an egg, eat the boiled egg, super easy, I don't have to think about it. I also cooked up an entire package of bacon and an entire package of sausage patties, put those in a Ziploc baggie in my fridge. And so if I really want something quick, I can just grab out the bacon or grab out a piece of sausage and eat it, and it satisfies me. Or if I'm just trying to eat like breakfast or something, I can just heat up a piece of bacon or sausage and chop up the egg and eat it with it, or I can scramble up some eggs, and I've already got my bacon and sausage made, so it's super easy. I don't have to think about it, and it's been a real lifesaver. So to me, if you have everything that you need at your fingertips, it's a lot easier to be successful at this diet. Let me know how you guys are doing. Are you doing the keto diet? How long have you been doing it if you are doing it? And how much weight have you lost if you've been doing it for a while? Or are you thinking about getting started? What do you want to see from me? What can I do to help you guys? I'm so thankful that you guys have been following along with this journey. I'm going to be accountable about this. I'm going to do videos. I want to share this with everybody so that you guys, can kind of know what I'm doing in my life. And also it makes me accountable because I know that I'm going to share that information with you guys. So I really, really want to know how you guys are doing too. So please comment below. Also, subscribe and like to my channel here on YouTube. I'm new to YouTube. I haven't been doing very many videos. I did some couponing videos, how-tos and things like that a few years ago, but I'm new to YouTube. If you wouldn't mind, please subscribe to my channel. Make sure you're following me, My Coupon Expert, or The Real Caroline on Facebook also, so that we can communicate back and forth and share information. I hope you guys have a fantastic week. I will be posting some more videos for you guys a little bit later this week. Until next time, love you guys. I'll see you soon.